I'm basically a glorified DPD driver. It's a little bit snugger now that I'm back in the truck. There's the BT boxes on the corner. Do you think this person wants me to squeeze into that spot? I'm a big truck. Did not knock it over, that's a good thing. Morning, sweet pea. Welcome back. Or just welcome if you've never saw me before. My name's Jay. I'm a very ill class 1 truck driver. But if you've not saw me before and you're wondering what I deliver, it's mesh and rebar exclusively to building sites. So if you're a watcher of truck vlogs, it'll be slightly different to what you're used to. I mean, there'd be a tiny wee bit of builders merchants, but I rarely ever even bother filming them because they get all antsy about certain things. So, but I did try and record yesterday, and I couldn't do it. As the day went on, I just felt worse and worse. I thought they'd been over at the weekend, but allegedly not. Allegedly, this bug likes to stick about for a bit longer. We're on a bit of a mission today. I'm basically a glorified DPD driver. I've got 6 drops across 2 trailers. We're heading to our first drop now. It's just along the road. It has been on the channel before. It's quite a tight one. It's up a one-way street. Cars parked both sides. Not a fun one. Interesting to watch, but yeah, highly stressful for my good self because you get really close to the cars, which, as you can imagine, is not ideal, but that's where the job is. I mean, you go to jobs like this, when you first start, the cars are usually all nice and tight to the pavements, and then they start getting annoyed about all the trucks going past their cars, so they park further and further and further away from the curb, to the point where you can't get past them. That's always a joy. After this, we're going to, where are we going to? I'm going to East Kilbride. I've got mesh for East Kilbride. That's 2 of my drops. The sites are right next door to each other. This is kind of where I've fallen a wee bit lucky here, because you've got 2 in East Kilbride, they're right next door. Then we're going to leave there, we've got to go into Hamilton, and it's the same situation there. 2 sites right next door to each other. Other than this drop, the other 4 drops that I've got in this trailer, this is a 40-foot trailer I've got on, it's all mesh. So these lads are getting 660 kilos of rebar, and then the rest are just getting mesh and accessories. But I will need to sit and pick through the accessories because they've all just been lumped into 1-ton bags. So hey, there's the Battlefield Monument. If you saw the other video I've done here, though, to be fair, that video didn't actually do that well. I think it was only 800 views or something it got. I don't know why that happened. YouTube's a weird thing. Some videos get picked up and pushed straight through to absolutely every man and his dog, and other videos just seem to sit about and do nothing. I do not know why. We'll get the beacons on. Maybe you remember it now. I don't know. We'll put some hazards on because I'm going to stop right here. I know it's not ideal, folks. Not a great place to be stopping. Watch that wee man. I don't want to mount the curb. There we go. Kissed it. So I need to be on the wrong side of the road to make the initial turn. That's why I've got to stop here. Oh, you're not going to Adam and Eve it, but they've all actually parked on the curb. They're all parked on the pavements now. So they may be coming up the inside of me. Yeah, I'm indicating, mate. I know he's got right away, but and suddenly it looks a little bit snugger now that I'm back in the truck. That first time I come here in that other video, I got here really early. I was here at like 7:20, and I had to leave and go all the way back round because Duncan plant hire turned up with the machine that was there to tip me, so he basically had to get tipped first because, like I said, he had the machine. So we're all good. We're all good. I've got cars behind me. Hopefully, see the cones on the pavement. That's where it needed to park there, but they've done it anyway. I'm just hoping I can get far enough forward they can get past. I think they can. As close as I can. There we go. They were telling me they're going to have to try and get artics to reverse in there. I'm not sure how that's going to happen. Right, 660 kilos down. 20 ton to go. For the first trailer at least. There's 16 ton of my urban trailer as well. I've just got to leave the beacons on because they've told me I still need to turn right at the bottom of the road. And if you did watch the last video, you remember how stupidly tight it can get. I love Glasgow. I love living in Glasgow. The people in Glasgow are just different to Edinburgh. That wee bit more thoughtful. I was blown away when I turned that corner and everybody had parked on the pavement. I said that to the lads there. If that had been Edinburgh, they'd have all been 3 feet away from the curb. That was exactly why I said it before I went and had a look. Because obviously by now, that was away before Christmas I was here. So by now you're talking, there's been hundreds of trucks turned up, hundreds of trucks turned up. And the lad said about early last week, they all started parking on the pavement a wee bit. It doesn't take much. It just gives us you only need like 4-6 inches either side of the truck to feel comfortable driving past them all, if that makes sense. They had one issue. One person parked at a really funky angle to try and stop the trucks getting past, but it failed miserably. I just need to remember because there's the BT boxes on the corner, the lids, and we are barely kissed the curb. Happy days! Right, we're going to East Kilbride now. I've got a 21 sheets and accessories and a 54 sheets and accessories. But like I said, I'll need to look through the accessories. 3 different guys had a hand in loading this. Me, my supervisor, and one of the other lads on the shop floor. Floor. How people are picking up. It's no Doric. Somebody said, "Oh, you speak too much Doric." That's no Doric. It's just an Edinburgh twang. You'll need to forgive me. But three different people had a hand in loading it, and because it was like a rush to get loaded, everything just got lumped into bags, and I'll just need to deal with it as I land on site. Fingers crossed to get everything right. I mean, if I don't, it's not the end of the world. This is one of our regular customers. I swing into their sites all the time, so it would just be a case of next time I'm passing, drop off whatever I've missed, or swap whatever I've missed. But again, fingers crossed that doesn't happen, and I get it done properly. It's always best to get it done right first time, folks, eh? We're good. We're good. I'm just watching for any my ratchet straps, because they've got wee loops on them that stick out a wee bit. Obviously didn't want them catching wing mirrors or that. Although I properly tucked them in, so I see now we're getting a wee bit snug. Stopping there's not going to help anybody. What do you think I'm waiting on you doing? Go to the left. That's it. Yay, we're figuring it out, folks. Thank you. Hey, and there's somebody else coming, so we'll wait again. No one behind me. I'm going after. Oh, there's another car coming. Yay. Is there? Or are they parking? I think they're parking. Oh, I'm going to have to start making progress. I'm not stopping for every car. Use our head, folks. Use our head. I ain't been the one to reverse here. Come on now. Do you think this person wants me to squeeze into that spot? I'm a big truck. Think about it. Think about it. Think about it. There we go. These two are no... They're not... That's not working for these two. Jesus Christ. That's it. You go in there. Thank you. Thank you. The wee rusty balloon knots are gone. Oh. Thank you. I tell you what, if looks could kill, folks, I'd have just keeled over right there and then. Oh, that sign. Oh no, I'm going to hit that sign. Am I going to hit it? Just look for it falling over. No, I did not hit it. Thank you. Right. I don't know if you noticed, I probably couldn't see it, but that wee Fiesta got smacked with something. I'm just going for it, folks. Right, we'll catch up when we get closer to East Kilbride, eh? We're in East Kilbride, Jackton. And we've got Cala phase 2, which is this one on the right, I believe. But it's been a hot minute. I'll get the beacons on. So I'm not just going to barrel right in because the site might have changed enough that that's no longer an option. So I'm going to have a quick sketch, see what the crack is. Definitely Cala phase 2, yep. See, I've got Cala phase 2, and then up the hill is Cala phase 3, I've got that as well. So that's still the entrance for Cala phase 2, buddy?
Aye. That's one millennium.
Aye, it's alright, still alright to drive the Arctic in?
And there's a 20 tonner in there anyway. You'll probably, down there and turn left, you'll see a 20 ton 360 there. They'll probably lift it up.
Aye, they usually do, aye, just...
That man will be, he won't do millennium. I don't know if he's here or maybe here.
Is Aidan back here, is he? Yeah, he wants me to drive down. This weather is horrendous. Something tells me this is a mistake, folks. I should probably try and reverse down here, but hey ho. They said that'll be fine. I've got you all dirty again, or wet even. Oh Jesus. Oh, this is... Nah, you're gonna have to move that van or move the barriers, one of the two. Oh, my truck is getting soaking. No. Am I going to get past that? I think I might. I'm really trying hard. I don't want to open my window because everything's getting soaking in here. I need to try and make that left-hand corner now, yeah? I don't think that would be wise. I think I should turn right and reverse. Yeah, I'll let it jump in. The young Padawan is here. take a nice big wide swing at this, as wide as we can. There we go. I cannot see in my wing mirror. I think the lad in the I'm going to catch that, I think. Am I? Oh, we're all good. Whoa! Headboard just passing over the top of the fence in there. Is my trailer going to come round enough to pass the dumper though? It is, it is. Then it's just a case of reverse right back and then wing it left and go up to phase 3. I might need the vans moved. I don't know if I'll be able to pull the trailer in close enough, eh?
The vans?
Aye, there was only one there when I came down, but now there's two.
The fence is pulled out.
Aye, you could try that, buddy, aye. Yeah, there's two vans here now. My trailer will still be over that side of the road by the time I get close to them. Nah, I like an audience as well, eh? Again, you can't see what's in that wing mirror, but I've got to watch. To be fair, I can't see much of what's in that wing mirror either now. I can see the edge of the road. I'm not too close to it. That's your headboard. Tail's coming over. Sweet. Beacons are still on. Woo! Winning. Come over, trailer. Come over, baby. She's coming now. Whoa! Crap myself there, thought that fence was gone over. Right, allegedly I can just drive into Cala phase 3 as well. I mean, we got there. It wasn't that you couldn't drive in. I did manage to drive in. I've chucked a couple of straps over the mesh because I'm back out on the public highway, so you know, if anything happened, that wouldn't be good. Always gets more interesting once more and more residents start moving in. Because believe it or not, a lot of them didn't like to use their driveways. Have they changed it? Have they changed the gate? How do I do this? Right, I don't think I'm going to be able to get the swing into that. Is there one down here? Oh no, they've put a gate further up. Oh, which way? Pedestrians, parking, transfers. I'll go and see what Cal's saying yet. Right, I'm just going to drive up to the gate. They don't actually want me to go into sight. Then I can just reverse back down here. I really need to watch that curb. Don't kiss it, don't. Oh, I've got to kiss it, we're going to kiss it. We've kissed it. Yeah, it is what it is. Did not knock it over, that's a good thing. Where does it want me? Oh, I'm going all the way in. I thought I was just got to that gate there. I probably should have reversed up, oh well. Beacons are still on. Happy days. Where do you want me? Where do you want me? Ah. He wants me to blindside in there.
They're doing trial digs, so I'll need to put it, see that, on the right hand side there.
I thought you were just going to lift it off at that gate. Cala was like, I reverse up there, and I was like, man, no better just to drive up.
I can't take it after that gate.
Right.
I've not got a machine there. Tell that Brian. Aye, we'll take it off there and set it there.
Oh, thank God for that. I was not looking forward to a blindside in this weather. I didn't mind doing them, but... Right, we're done in there. I'm not having a good day, folks, I really am now. I'm absolutely soaked to the bone. I'm covered in mud. And my next drop, the mesh is mixed up. So I'm going to have to get the guys to take the rain stuff, so much of the rain stuff, then pick the other stuff, put it to the front of the trailer, then continue taking the rain stuff, and then go. It's just, it's not great. It's not great, folks. I don't know how much of this video you're going to see either, because there's probably going to be a ton of footage. Right, anyway, what I'll do is I'll have somebody race behind me, that's what I'll do. Right, keep your head on a swivel. I'll switch these off for now, and we'll pick up when I get to Hamilton. Right, we're in Hamilton. I have de-stressed. Although I said this is two drops, it's technically actually the same site. They've just split it into two sides for delivery's sake, so hopefully, fingers crossed, that means that they'll just sort it out, because that side's mesh is in the middle of this side's mesh, which is not ideal. This gate is absolutely terrible as well, in my opinion. Hopefully they've widened this site a bit, because I said the last time I was in it, not so much this side was fine, but pod 3 as it's called over that side, not so great. That's for that gate. So I'm coming into here first to get all their stuff off, and then hopefully they'll shove that side stuff up the front. Oh, that's a big magic boulders, eh? He's pretending he can't hear me. Oh, get beacons on! Am I going to make that corner? That's the thing. I do not know. I don't think I am. There you go, right into the mud. Oh, I just made it anyway. Oh, that was proper in the mud though. Pod 3, we would have turned right for pod 3 there. So, fairly certain this bit's solid as well. A couple of plates there. Nice. Right, this is where they take their mesh off. Well, it was the last time I was here anyway. There was one of my slings fell off the top of the mesh. It's still hooked on, but just as I was coming up the hill before I turned in here. Right, I'll switch these off now and I'll go and speak to somebody because, as you saw, they're not interested. Right, that's both the deliveries done. I didn't bother filming coming over here. Kind of wish I had actually, because there was quite the jiggery pokery to get around this this corner here. I had to basically reverse in here, but there wasn't enough space to just reverse in normally, so I had to kind of reverse the trailer in and then walk the unit back and forward out there until I could turn the unit. May end up having to do it to get out as well. The problem is that pallet in the corner there. I'm right in that dirt. Concentrate on, sorry. And cleared it. Right, I've got to make my way back to Edinburgh now. What time is it? It's 1 o'clock. Get back about 2:15. And then I've got to hook up to my urban trailer. It's like 10 minutes along the road, this other delivery. It's 16 ton of rebar. Do I want to film it? Probably not. I think I've probably got loads of footage for this now. For this video, it's probably going to be a big long one. I'll need to figure out ways to cut it down a bit. We shall see. But I had to go all the way round just to reverse into that bit. I was just there and he's like, I just reverse back. I'm not trying to blindside in this weather, and it's no now, but at the time it was absolutely chucking it down. That gate is not helping the situation at all. Is that thing? Is that open? Push that shut up a wee bit. There we go. We're nice and tight to this. There we go. Watch your headboard again. There we go. Never simple, folks. It's never simple. I suppose if it was simple, it'd be boring, eh? And then I'd be looking for something else. We like a wee challenge, is what I'm trying to say. Right, I've got this this last corner to negotiate. This one will probably be just as tight as it was coming in. That's a joy. I just need to watch the barriers. And those rocks. Clear of the rocks, yep. Towards the scaffolding. Trailers round. Happy days. Oh. Well, if you made it this far, thank you very much. And if you're one of the people who's like, I've got like, I think it's about 40-45% regular viewers I've got that aren't subscribed. If you hit that subscribe button, I'd appreciate it very much. But that's going to be the end of the video, I think. I don't think I'm going to film this this last delivery, otherwise this video is going to end up like an hour and a half long or something crazy like that. So, again, if you watched to the end, thank you very much. I do appreciate it. My buy me a coffee link will be there. It's up to yourselves if you want to click the link. Even as little as a quid. It just helps me pay for my video editing software and whatnot. I very much appreciate that. If you do, if you don't, I still appreciate you watching. The option is yours. Anyway, I will catch you in the next one.